everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Sarah. Oh, it's always good to be here with you all. If a few chuckles come along the way, we'll just roll with them, all right? Let's have some fun while learning.
And I'm John. And Sarah, I've got one question for you.
Oh, I'm listening. What is it this time, John?
Have you made your New Year's resolution yet? Or are you one of those I'll forget it by February kind of people?
Haha, guilty. Every year I say I'm going to the gym every day. And by the second week, my gym bag is just gathering dust.
Yup, that's today's phrase right there, gathering dust. So if something is just sitting there unused, like your gym bag, it's gathering dust.
Exactly. And speaking of resolutions, today we've got a fun, real-life dialogue to help you learn how native speakers really talk about this time of year.
Not only that, you'll learn natural phrases like on the go, stick to it, and what a brand new start actually means.
Let's jump into the dialogue and then come back to break it all down. Listen carefully.
Hey, did you actually read this? I was just scrolling and it says the number one New Year's resolution is to spend more time with friends and family. Isn't that kind of funny? I mean, every year we say it, but somehow we all get caught up in work, social media, and Netflix binges instead. It's like we make the same promise to ourselves over and over, but then life just happens, right? So, I guess this year, the real challenge is to actually stick to it. Spend more quality time, laugh more, make memories. What do you think? Will we finally nail it this time, or is this just another wishful thinking moment?
Why is that funny? Honestly, I think it's not funny at all. It's kind of true. Every year, people say they want to spend more time with their friends and family, but then life just gets so busy, right? Work piles up, phones keep buzzing, and suddenly weeks fly by without a single coffee date or family dinner. Honestly, I think it's not funny at all. It's kind of true. Every year, people say they want to spend more time with their friends and family, but then life just gets so busy, right? Work piles up, phones keep buzzing, and suddenly weeks fly by without a single coffee date or family dinner. I guess the real question is, how do we actually make it happen? Because just saying it is easy, but following through? That's the hard part.
Well, think about it. We're always on the go. Not because we have to, but because we want to. Work, shopping, phones, all of it. It's like we've created this crazy lifestyle where being busy is the new normal. Sometimes I wonder if we even know how to just relax anymore. Remember when weekends were for chilling, not running errands or catching up on emails? And don't get me started on social media. I swear, half my day is spent scrolling through endless feeds, liking posts, replying to messages. It's exhausting just thinking about it. So yeah, even though we say we want to spend more time with friends and family, it's tough when our phones and schedules have taken over our lives. But maybe, just maybe, if we put our phones down for a bit and actually show up, we could make those resolutions stick this year. What do you think?
I don't totally agree. Laugh slightly. But hey, maybe you're onto something. I mean, it's true that we all get caught up in our busy lives. So, what's your New Year's resolution this time? Are you finally going to put down your phone for more than 5 minutes? Or maybe you'll join a gym and become the next fitness guru. Or is it something totally different, like learning a new language or actually finishing that book you've been talking about for months? I'm curious. Spill the beans. What's your big plan to make this year better than the last?
What's the point? We make goals in January and forget them by February. Seriously, it's like every year we start with so much motivation, promising ourselves we'll change, improve, and be better. But then, life happens. Work gets crazy, distractions pop up, and suddenly those big goals are just memories. I mean, how many times have we promised to eat healthier, exercise more, or get organized, only to be back to ordering pizza and binge-watching by mid-February? It's almost a tradition at this point. Sometimes I think we set ourselves up for failure because the goals are too big or too vague. Maybe the secret is smaller steps, more patience, and a bit of humor about our own forgetfulness. What do you think?
Then maybe you should resolve to actually stick to your goals this time. I mean, I get it. Keeping resolutions is hard. We all have those moments where motivation dips and distractions take over. But hey, that's why it's important to be kind to ourselves and take it one step at a time. Maybe instead of making huge promises, you try small, manageable changes, like choosing one day a week to really focus on your goal, whether it's exercising, reading, or just spending quality time with loved ones. And don't forget to celebrate those little wins. Even a tiny victory deserves a little happy dance. It's all about progress, not perfection. So, what you say? Ready to give it a real shot this year with some laughs and a lot of patience?
Oh yeah? What about you? Your gym bag is just sitting there, gathering dust like some old relic in a museum. Seriously, I'm surprised the dust bunnies have set up camp inside it by now. And those brand new shoes of yours haven't even been jogged in once. Are they planning to run a marathon without you or what? Come on, man. Time to wake up and put those shoes to work before they start feeling lonely.
Ouch, that last line hit hard. Brand new shoes that are yet to jogged in? Been there, my friend. You know, it's like when you get all excited about starting something new, a fresh workout routine, a big life change, and everything feels perfect at first. But then, bam, blisters, sore muscles, and suddenly those shiny new shoes don't feel so great anymore. It's the same with goals, isn't it? The excitement is there, but the real challenge is pushing through the discomfort, the awkward moments, and the little failures along the way. But hey, those tough beginnings, they're proof that you're trying, and that's what really counts. So lace up those shoes tight and keep going. The journey's worth it.
Same here. But hey, before we dive into the rest of today's episode, let's break down some really useful phrases from that dialogue. These are expressions you can start using in your English right now to sound more natural and confident. Whether it's talking about New Year's resolutions, sharing your thoughts, or just having a friendly chat with someone, these phrases will come in handy everywhere. So, grab a notebook, get comfy, and let's get started. Don't worry if you laugh or chuckle along the way. That just means you're learning and having fun at the same time.
All right, first phrase, on the go. Sarah, what does it mean? I gotta admit, I hear this phrase all the time, but sometimes I wonder if everyone really knows what it means. Like, is it just about being busy, or is there more to it? So let's break it down for our listeners who want to sound like natural English speakers. When we say someone is on the go, it means they're always moving, busy, and active, juggling a million things at once. It's like you don't have time to sit still or relax because there's always something happening. Meetings, errands, calls, or just life throwing curveballs your way. And honestly, I think a lot of us can relate to being on the go, especially in today's fast-paced world. But don't worry, we'll also share some examples and fun ways you can use this phrase in your daily conversations, so get ready to add it to your English toolbox.
If you're always on the go, it means you're super busy, like always moving and doing a million things at once. Imagine waking up and before you know it, you're off to work, running errands, answering emails, picking up groceries, and somehow squeezing in a quick call with a friend, all without really stopping to take a breath. That's what being on the go feels like. It's like your day never really slows down, and you're constantly in motion, juggling tasks and responsibilities. Sometimes it's exciting and productive, but other times it can be a little exhausting, right? And that's why this phrase is so useful, because it perfectly describes that busy, fast-paced lifestyle many of us have. So next time someone asks why you look tired, you can say, "Oh, I've just been on the go all day." Easy and natural.
Yep, you can even eat on the go, like grabbing a sandwich while driving or rushing between meetings. Now, I wouldn't recommend it because, safety first, but hey, sometimes life gets so busy that eating on the go just happens. Whether it's a quick snack in the car, a coffee grabbed while walking, or even a bite between Zoom calls. It's not the healthiest habit, sure, but it's a reality for a lot of us juggling busy schedules. And honestly, it's kind of funny how we manage to eat while multitasking like pros. So when someone says they're on the go, you can imagine they might even be eating lunch in their car or scarfing down breakfast on their way out the door. Life moves fast, and so do we.
Next phrase, stick to it. This means to keep going with something, even when it gets tough or you feel like giving up. Imagine you've started a new hobby, like learning English or going to the gym. At first, everything feels exciting and fresh, but then the hard part comes. Maybe the grammar gets tricky or your muscles get sore. That's when sticking to it really matters. It means not quitting, pushing through those challenges, and continuing to practice or work hard no matter what. It's like when you promise yourself to study a little every day or keep jogging even when you're tired. People who stick to it are the ones who eventually see results and reach their goals. So if you want to succeed, just remember to stick to it, even if it's tough sometimes. And hey, if you slip up, that's okay. Just get back on track and keep going.
Exactly, like saying, "I'll stick to my resolution to study English every day." It's all about that commitment, right? When you decide something is important, you just have to keep going, even if it gets tough or you feel a little lazy sometimes. So come on, everyone, say it with us. Stick to it. It's a powerful phrase that reminds us to not give up, to keep pushing forward no matter what obstacles pop up. And honestly, repeating it out loud can even help you remember and feel motivated. So whether it's learning new words, practicing speaking, or finishing that book, just keep telling yourself to stick to it. You've got this.
All right, last one for today. Gathering dust. If something is gathering dust, it means you haven't used it in a long time. Think about that old guitar in the corner of your room or those running shoes that have been sitting by the door since last year. They're not just sitting there, they're gathering dust. It's a funny way to say something's been forgotten or neglected, like your favorite book that's been on the shelf untouched, or those clothes in the back of your closet. We all have things like that, right? Sometimes it's because life gets busy, or maybe we lose interest. But whatever the reason, when something's gathering dust, it's a sign that it's time to dust it off and give it some attention again. So next time you see something you haven't used in ages, just say, "Wow, that's really gathering dust, and maybe it's time for a little revival."
My old guitar is definitely gathering dust. I mean, I swear I used to play it every day when I was younger, but lately it's just been sitting in the corner, covered in a little layer of dust. Sometimes I even think it's judging me for forgetting it. You know how it is. Life gets busy, work piles up, and suddenly those hobbies that once meant everything kind of slip to the back burner. But every now and then, when I catch a familiar tune in my head, I feel that little spark to pick it up again. Hopefully, soon I'll dust it off for real and start playing again. Until then, it's just my dusty old guitar, waiting patiently.
Mine too. So maybe our New Year's resolution should be to start playing again. I mean, it's funny how we can get so caught up in our busy lives that we forget about the things that once brought us joy, like playing music or other hobbies that made us feel alive. But hey, a new year is the perfect excuse to dust off those old passions and give them another chance. Maybe it's not about being perfect or practicing every day, but just about enjoying the process again and having fun. Who knows, maybe we'll even surprise ourselves and get pretty good at it again. So let's make a promise right now to pick up those guitars, paintbrushes, or whatever it is we've left gathering dust and make this year a little brighter with the things we love. What do you say?
All right, listeners, we want to hear from you. What's your New Year's resolution? Maybe it's something big like learning a new language, finally getting sit, or even just spending more time with family and friends. Or maybe it's something funny or unexpected, like finally beating your high score on a video game or learning to cook without burning the kitchen down. Whatever it is, we'd love to hear your stories, your goals, and yes, even your struggles. Because, hey, making resolutions is easy, but sticking to them, well, that's the real adventure. So don't be shy. Share your resolutions with us, and let's cheer each other on through this year's journey. We're all in this together after all.
Head over to our website or leave us a comment and tell us all about your New Year's resolutions. We love hearing from you, your goals, your dreams, and even those funny little plans that make you smile. And don't forget, if your goal is to learn English, congratulations! You've already taken the most important first step just by being here with us today. That's huge. Learning a language can feel challenging at times, but remember, every word you learn and every conversation you have brings you closer to your goal. So keep going, keep practicing, and keep enjoying the journey. And hey, if you ever need a laugh or a little motivation, you know where to find us. We're cheering you on every step of the way.
Stick to it. Make it part of your daily routine. Whether you're listening on the go, replaying parts that catch your ear, or shadowing the dialogues to practice your speaking. The key is consistency. Just like building any new habit, it takes time and effort, but if you keep at it every day, you'll start to notice real improvement. Maybe at first it feels a bit tricky or you stumble over some words, but that's totally normal. The important thing is not to give up. Keep practicing, and before you know it, you'll be speaking more smoothly and understanding more clearly. And hey, if you ever feel stuck or frustrated, just remember, even the best learners have those days. So laugh a little, shake it off, and get back to it. We're here cheering for you all the way. Oh.
Thanks so much for joining us here on the English Learning Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's chat and picked up some useful phrases to add to your English toolbox. Remember, learning a language is a journey, not a race, so take your time, have fun, and don't be afraid to laugh along the way, because a little humor makes everything easier. And hey, before we go, here's a little friendly reminder. Don't forget to bring that gym bag out of the closet. Yes, the one you promised you'd use. Maybe this year really is the year to dust it off and get moving, right? We'll be cheering you on every step of the way. Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep enjoying the journey with us. Bye for now.
Bye for now. Thanks so much for spending this time with us today. We had so much fun chatting, laughing, and learning together, and we hope you did too. Remember, whether you're tackling English, chasing your goals, or just enjoying life's little moments, it's always better with a smile and a laugh. So keep practicing, keep staying curious, and don't forget to bring a little joy into everything you do. We can't wait to catch up again soon. Same time, same place. Until then, take care, stay positive, and keep shining bright. Bye for now, and hey, don't be strangers.
Da 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 da.